Should we spend 2 minutes eyes closed meditating before we start, just
Sure.
to like really get here?
Sure.
Let's
Okay.
do that.
That's a first.
Nice.
Does meditation help you creatively?
It clears the distractions. So the distractions can get in the way with a direct connection to the creative force. So we often don't realize we're in control, but we're in control of our own lives, and we can make different choices. And if the things in our life are not bringing us joy and happiness, if our career that we've devoted all of our lives to isn't bringing us joy, we can change them. If we decide our relationship is not the right relationship, we don't have to suffer in that relationship. We have our own power and we can make a change, and it takes courage. But it's in everyone's best interest for us to take care of ourselves, to be in a relationship or in a job where you're phoning it in because you think it's your responsibility to do the job. There's probably someone who would do that job with passion and bring more to it than you are. In your relationship, if you've fallen out of love and you're going through the motions, you're not doing anyone any favors. It's not real. And if you feel depressed and you can't manage the life you're in, you can go move to another part of the world. You can live on a beach. You can. There's so many options available to us that we don't, we're stuck in our small story of who we are and what our lives are. And it's all a choice. And we have the power to change it. Anything in our lives that doesn't give us joy, we can change, and we can find the version that suits us. You're an architect, or whether you make television programs, you're participating in this constant flow of information that's coming out. And if you don't do it, someone else will. It may not be exactly the same, and that's why it's important for all of us to play our role. If we don't play our role, no one's going to play our role for us. No one can do your job for you. They can do their job. They could sit in your seat and do their job, but they can't do your job because you're you. It's your point of view, and we are all different. Being in tune enough with ourselves to really know how we feel in the face of knowing that other people might feel very differently, which is part of the challenge. It's like if everyone tells you A, and you listen and you're like, that's B. As an artist, it's important to be able to say, to me, it's B. And it's a disconnect, because so much of, when we go to school, it's to get us to follow the rules. And in art, it's different, because the rules are there as a scaffolding to be chipped away as need be. Sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they're not. It's like, if it could be better, it's not done.
It's done. It's done.
It's the best it can be. I've done everything I can to make it the best it can be. And that's all. I can't do more than that. So there's nothing to be critical of. I did my if you always give all of yourself and do your best, which you're capable of doing, I'm not suggesting that you're capable of doing more than you can do. But whatever it is that you can do, if you've given all of yourself to it, you've done your best. Where could there be regret? Yeah. When something works, it's easy to be fooled into believing that's the way to do it, or that's the right way. It's just a way, and it's just a way that happened to work that time. You explain your situation, they tell you their advice. The advice that they're giving you is not based on your life or your experience. It's based on their life and their experience. And the stories that they're telling are based on experiences they've had that have very different data points than yours. So Maybe they're giving you good advice, but maybe they're giving you good advice for them.